Gesellfelstein, Gesaffelstein is a musical phenomenon that has swept the nation with the power of dark techno to make his way to the music industry. Okay, that was a little dramatic. Gesellfelstein, I'm pronouncing it like that, is a musical name for Mike Levy, a French musician who is inspired by Belgian dance music and used it to his advantage to be called the Dark Prince of Techno. Levy started off with pioneering with The Hacker, another French EDM artist that has a more industrial touch to his work. Levy's album Aleph from 2013 became popular throughout Europe and then United States when he performed in Coachella in 2015. He received a whole lot more recognition when he collaborated with Pharrell Williams and especially The Weeknd. Unfortunately, those collaborators were from an album, Hyperion, in 2019 that a lot of people deemed as weak. Everyone to each their own, but the majority of the fans and listeners considered this album as a step down. And to clarify, I am not a huge critique. It's not my job or hobby, but Gesellfelstein is a huge interest of mine, so of course I'm going to talk about it. Through my eyes, Hyperion is not that poor. I understand that it's not the same as his past albums, especially Aleph. He even said himself that Aleph was an album he put his all on, and you can definitely hear it and respect it. Typically, when it comes to albums, there's usually a story or motive behind it. With Hyperion, it didn't seem like there was a clear statement or any story to be told. With all due respect, it just felt like a reason to smash a bunch of collaborators together. A slightly rushed homework project. And then you get these songs, which feel more of the trendy pop genre that the mainstream goes for and plays on the radio every 2 seconds. Do you see what I mean? But of course, I always feel bad when critiquing something, and I do genuinely think it's not all that bad. There's still some of his old touch in some songs. We can hear it in Vortex, which is my favorite of the album. We get those potent beats, intriguing synths, and ominous sounds. It sort of reminds me of the Operator EP with a very dark tone. Memora isn't really a song to constantly go to, but that and Ever Now would definitely be the song that introduces people to Mike's new persona, the Dark Prince himself. The Hyperion song is alright. I got feels from it, but I'm not sure if that's based from personal experience or that's what he was going for in his melodies. But again, not a song to constantly go to and play on the norm. Humanity Gone is 100% a tearjerker, something to listen to when everything around you is falling apart. Did I get too real there?
I don't know nothing about hip-hop.
Reset has the hip-hop sound that I think is just there to experiment with another turn of genre and to have fun with. The music video though is a tad odd for me, but oh my god, there he is! And then you have the collaborator songs. We are going to disregard Blast Off because I genuinely enjoy that song and come back to it from time to time. Thank you, Pharrell Williams. Lost in the Fire for me is On one hand, I adore the synths that are used and the melody is also nice, but the lyrics though? Abel, why? Forever with the Hacker and Electric Youth is not bad, but a bit boring for my taste. Gesellfelstein's remix of Forever in his Requiem tour was so much better. But it's nice to see that he's still keeping touch with the Hacker. I don't listen to Haim, H-A-I-M, so I wasn't sure what So Bad's approach was. Personally, I don't like slower songs, and this one didn't catch my ears. I think that's also why people weren't a fan of this album. His past music, especially around 2011, was more fast-paced and experimental with electronica. Example, Variations. Hyperion gave more of a mass production pop energy, which is understandable to dislike. All in all, this album was definitely, and at the very least, a small letdown. And then a new EP, Novo Sonic System, dropped. Ah yes, finally, more of his dark yet experimental touch. It's still not the same as his old stuff, but things don't last forever, and hey, it's still good! Hopefully he'll go back to the style he started with and use it more for pieces, but only time can tell. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is nice that people genuinely like to listen to what I have to say with things I like. Make sure to subscribe for more of my shenanigans, and
see you on the flip side.
Geselfelstein, Jesselfelstein is a musical phenomenon that has swept the nation with the